Hello, my name is Annamaria and I'm the founder of Give Something Back to Berlin. Give Something Back to Berlin is a platform and network aiming at fostering sustainable urban integration and participation among migrants in Berlin. So sometimes we call ourselves like 50 Shades of Migrants because we don't make a difference where you're from. If you have some kind of refugee background, if you're like the typical expat, when you come into our network, like we're all neighbors, and you can be from like US, France, Syria, Nigeria. Among us, like we all have skills to share, we all have knowledge and time to spend and invest in our new city. And our goal is really to make migrants to active contributors in their new city. And our project took off 5 years ago with a spontaneous Facebook post, also with the aim of transforming like online Slackivism to like real offline engagement, something that is obviously very important, like in those very polarized and politically challenging times that we're living in. And from our start, like our model has been very easy. We work as a connector, creator, and catalyst for all sorts of community-driven and grassroots social change. And through our work, we create different types of meeting points between groups that normally would stay isolated from each other, and really as a way to counter a counter narrative for the anti-migrant discourse that we're also having today. And some example of like how this connection work can look like. We, for instance, connect obviously like refugees with their new host society. We connect volunteers with volunteering opportunities. We connect individuals with individuals, ideas with the right networks, etc., etc. On the creator level, we also create and run big programs of our own, and we even only with our own projects, we yearly reach over 25,000 people, and that's only kind of the actual numbers that we can measure. And over all of this, like all of our events, all our programs, all our projects, we become like this huge hub and this network of like a very diverse and dynamic community, and where people can come in, they can meet, interact. Some people might go on and start a project of their own. Maybe people become friends, they start a new company. It's a very kind of bottom up process where we just act as the space and the platform. And for our method and our model, we became a best practice, like here in Berlin, Germany-wide, but even internationally. And we won several prizes for this, for the City of Berlin and the European Commission, even from the UN. And what they recognize is that we have a method for how to modernize and mobilize social engagement, kind of like for a new times, let's put it that way. And finding an as easy, as open and community-driven way to actually transfer the knowledge and this method feels like a very natural progression for us. And for this next step in our journey, we would love to have you as a partner.